Hi, all the planning in the world, and I'm still sitting in the wrong place. But yeah, all good now. So yeah, we are live for my third live stream. Let's see how I get on today. So I'm going to talk about all the new Star Wars news. I know loads of people put their two pennies worth in about the Chrome Trooper, and hi, yeah. So we are live now. So we'll start talk about hot toys, what's coming in. I moved around my. It's really hard to work out which way around. Yeah, I moved around. Hi, fancy you coming in? I put all my ladies at the top and underneath. Don't know if I can show it yet. All the male figures. I'm trying to collect as many the female figures now. So yeah. So if anyone wants to join me, talk about hot toys, collecting, any other formal toys, action figures. We normally talk about a lot. As I say, I'm only learning as I go in, so I haven't learned about how putting messages across the bottom of the screen yet. I'm working on that. So yeah, quite happy. Like today. So I'll say more about that in a little while. Quite happy with my little setup in the corner. I changed it a lot. I moved all my hot toys where they are now. Moved my Bruce Lee stuff to the other side, which is pretty cool. That's all Bruce Lee. And I've got my crew worn jackets and that there now. So yeah, let's move that down a bit. That's it. Yeah, so have one person come in and go out. And, if you do watch this video and you stay for a few seconds, please give it a like. It does help the channel. You're much appreciated. As I say, I don't, I normally do last time I did more than an hour, about an hour and 1 minute. I actually had someone on talking with me, which was cool. But yeah, so that's my range. I'm not going to be on for 2.5 hours. I don't have enough other people to come on the live stream as well. I'm only a baby when it comes to live streaming. So once I get up and running and more confident, then I'll start working out what I'm going to be doing in the future with them. Whether to do specific subjects, like say a live stream about Bruce Lee, a live stream about hot toys, a live stream about Star Wars. Give them a theme. These are more general conversations. So like if someone wants to, talk about, I don't know, Marvel Legends, I don't really know much about them. But, anything really. Primarily my main interest is hot toys. 12-inch figures all stem from Action Man. He's not my original one up there, but I remember having him, so I've only got one Action Man, so that'll do me. So yeah, hopefully that people will click on to my live streams. I've got 410 people on my I'm going live on Friday at 8 o'clock. So hopefully one or two might pop in, depending where you are in the world. I know obviously it's 8 o'clock here in the UK. So yeah. I always think the women characters I like more interesting in films really, because they're normally like quite strong characters, and I like that. It's nothing to do with that they're female and the other one's a male. It's nothing to do with that. It's more the stories. I quite like Black Widow. I thought she was great in the Avengers films. They all had a bit of a chip on the shoulder, but that's what they're like, isn't it? And Ray in Force Awakens, not everyone's cup of tea. I don't care, because I really like Ray. I like most things. I take them with a pinch of salt. I'm not particularly stupid. I mean, I don't go to a film expecting everyone to be well written, or as long as it's a couple of hours of pure just entertainment. As I say, I'm not stupid. I've seen some people put on there, like them, basically people who write Hollywood movies or stuff like that. It must be like, they leave their brains at home, but sometimes you've got to do that. Not everything you've got to be ultra rip apart, or such like. Yeah, so it's like I want the channel to grow and people to actually like a bald-headed man talking about action figures, hot toys. Especially I do like hot toys. So there's a few I want to get. I want to get Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman. I've got Wonder Woman. Scarlet Witch, Padme, Nebula, Captain Marvel. I quite like the new one with the short hair. It's quite cool. So like we're just talking about I'm talking about hot toys at the moment. Like I'm looking forward to some new female figures coming in. The pricey one's going to be Padme. She's going to be quite expensive. So if anyone wants to leave a question and no matter by collecting or they're collecting. I tried to put Instagram onto my YouTube, but I'm not very good at things like that. So to bear in mind, it's going to take me a while to get, as I say, messages going across the bottom of the screen. Hopefully people coming on my channel will just talk, not trash, but, have some fun really. So, yeah. 7 minutes now. Everybody's got a life. So. And I know a lot of live stream, even the biggest channels sometimes only get, like 100 people watching. That's pretty cool. That's a small proportion of the world we live in. So, if I get one or two, even one person, I'm okay with that. So, yeah. So say, if you just do me a favour, be much appreciated if you either share, like or comment. Be much appreciated. I've changed my name to Hot Toy Collector UK on here. I mean, it kind of covers what I'm into. I'm into collecting and I love hot toys. And I'm in the UK, so it's pretty cool. It's funny how many people, watch things on replay. Not that I don't think many people sit for me on my replay, wabbling on about absolutely nothing. Yeah, so while I was waiting, I was bidding on Honda Vision, and I won it for 150, which I didn't think was a bad price. I did have other ones in the background if she sold. As I say, Nebula, Captain Marvel, and then I want Padme, but I've got to wait a long time before that goes down in price. So, yeah, I don't know what everyone thinks. You can leave comments when you watch the replay as well. It does mean a lot to me. As I say, if you feel like subscribing, sharing and liking would be greatly appreciated. So I was looking on a lot of the other Hot Toys YouTube channels, and they had like the Chrome Trooper, which to me is ridiculous. It's just like a normal Trooper uh, done gold. I don't think they've ever actually been in a movie, or it's just not a cash grab, but probably is. It's like when they did the Funko Pops, you had about 7 different Hulks, different colours, and a lot with the other figures as well. Unless you like the chrome ones. But I see a lot of people are going to let that one ride and not buy it. It's the gold one. And it comes with like a standard gun. But yeah, there's been quite a lot of, I think, was it 10 reveals? It's not even made the 4th yet. So I don't know if they're going to do a biggie one tomorrow. Or, they've just released it beforehand. I know they've done Revan. I quite like the ones from the Ahsoka show. Like the one of the managers passed away. And also, like, I was watching people's collection channels today, and I can understand why people are going for the 2.0s and that, especially on the original New Hope figures and that. The Luke one from that's just come out. It's amazing face sculpt, and when you look back at the New Hope figures, they look really dated. Like they're not very. I mean, because obviously technology has changed now, so they can do face likenesses through scanning and that. And yeah, that's pretty why they've all improved. A decent layout, be nice. As I say, Luke looks amazing in his black outfit. And I like that Darth Maul as well. So I don't know what people think about that one. The face looks amazing. I mean, I know if you can buy them separate, that'd be a good idea if you already own the bike, because it's exactly the same. And yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube today with the releases of the Star Wars figures. And I don't mind getting the Wonder Woman Vision over the multiverse one. Hi, thank you for joining me. If you want to leave a like, it'd be much appreciated, or leave a question. Just talking about I won Wonder Vision today figure, and I'm really happy with that one. I know the multiverse one is a better sculpt than that, but now it's out of my price range. So yeah, the Wonder Vision one will do me. We love the show, me and my wife, so it's a good connection there. So yeah, probably Nebula next. So she's in my watch list, and she's not too expensive. So it's quite funny. You see someone come in, and you start wanting to talk to them, and then they go. So it's just the way it is, isn't it? And that's the thing about live streams. You just got to try the water, really. So Hot Toys, that's the only figure I've got coming in. What else did I pick up? Oh, I bought Toy Story playsets, and one of them had quite a lot of missing. So there were 2 for tenner, so the other one I'm just getting rid of, and then I'll be getting a new one. So I've got the other playset for a tenner. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it's not cost me, it's only cost me, if you say I paid 10 for the first one, and the other one was free, which had bits missing, I haven't really lost out. And then you worked out there were £5 each. It's still cheaper than what they originally went for new. So yeah, I think what other Hot Toys news came out. I do like, if I'm going for a figure, I do like to go on Justin's channel first. I watch his reviews, see what he thinks, and then I go on obviously Dean Knights and Jeddah Patrol, and what other channels do I follow? Well, quite a few actually. It should be in the if you go down to what channels subscriptions I've got, you'll find them all down there. Should be pretty cool. I'm doing like as I say, I'm not in their league yet. But I've got my camera, I've got my laptop, and I've got my drink. So yeah, pretty cool. Especially if you're talking to yourself, you're like. The funny thing was, I always thought I wasn't much of a Marvel fan, but I actually quite like the female Marvel characters. As I say, Black Widow, Nebula. I thought she's got a great attitude in the Guardians films. And Scarlet Witch, obviously, she's pretty badass as a witch. So, pretty much might go back and watch the TV series at some point. But it's been quite a long time. Well, it must be over a year, more than a year ago it was on, wasn't it? We might watch it again. See how we get on. Yeah, this room's quite a small room, but we do quite well in it. I'll put up my projector behind the laptop, so I'll just move this table back and I can watch, well, it's like watching TV on here or movies, but just sometimes I don't like watching it. We've got quite a nice TV, but sometimes I just want to watch how I used to watch it when I was younger. A bit rusty, and whether it's a VHS or if I want to play the PlayStation, I'll just plug it into my projector, and then I can play away. I mean, I love Gran Turismo and games like that. What else? Yeah, I try and buy figures that mean something. I don't try and buy everything. I've got my Roger Moore figure up there, which is I love that one. That's a Sideshow collectible one. So the face isn't brilliant, but it looks enough like him to have him in the collection. I did have the Big Chief Studios one, but I didn't really like that one. I just didn't relate to it. It wasn't a bad face sculpt, but they're quite expensive, and I'm not paying that. That one would do me. It's just to have a representation of Roger Moore as James Bond. Same with my Bruce Lee. I've just sold a lot of Bruce Lee figures. It's basically to get my Wonder Woman, my Ray, and Black Widow. So I've kind of got rid of a lot of figures that I've no attachment to. So I've got one Bruce Lee Enter Bay figure. He's in a glass case. He's pretty cool. He's the one from Game of Death. So as long as I've got that one, I'm quite happy about that. So if anyone watches a replay, they're just going to get me waffling. But that's fine. That's what I do. I like to share. As I said, last time I had for an hour, I had somebody on talking to me. That was pretty cool. He was from New York. He had like 50 plus statues, Hot Toys. So he was a big Marvel villain fan. But I kind of not focus on one. I don't like buy like all Star Wars, all DC, or all Marvel, or any other characters. I'm just the funny thing, I was talking to my missus Nat the other day. I was saying about how I've got a video on I think of my custom figures I did. I need to look it up. And I'm so proud of doing them. I did like a Michael Caine from the Italian Job. I did John Wick, Rambo. I chucked them away. Stupid things you do as collectors when you think, you've got too much stuff. And they weren't that bad. Like they were just used 90s Action Man to to make the body and use the face and painted the face and the hair and I don't think my wife was too happy about me getting rid of them, to be honest. Nor was I. I did watch I made a video in 2021, or I put it on Instagram. If you do go on Instagram, you should be able to find me. It should be the same name as on here, but I just don't know how to link them up. So I should endeavour to do that before I do another live stream, which will probably be next Tuesday. Hopefully, God willing. So, I'll see how it goes. We might just do one a week and then do some videos. It's quite strange what videos you actually get likes on or like views on. I did a quick one on my Toy Story collection. It got over 410 views. Literally a short. And then you might do one which, say I did one about the Wonder Woman, because everyone's seen them already. I might only get one view. So I do try to get this channel, going with, just me. We've all made mistakes down the line with collecting. So, if anyone wants to pop on here and talk about Hot Toys, what they think of them, what they buy, what they got rid of, what they got coming in, or even any feedback, if you watch this on replay, you want to leave any comments saying, if you do this or you do that, as long as it's not rude comment. I haven't got time for people who just haven't got time to be pleasure to to other people. I'm quite a positive person. So I did some writing today, so not very long, but I do love writing. It's just me and what I'm writing down. So that keeps me going. It keeps my brain going. I don't do it enough. Should be doing it more, to be honest, because that's my favourite hobby is writing. Especially if you get a flow and then you just, it doesn't really matter because it's only you reading it or like a few friends. So I'm trying to think, what about that? Yeah, they had the what was it? They had the Black Trooper. He looks cool. So one of the channels I watch is let's have a look on my mobile. I'm terrible with names. These are some of the channels I follow. There's quite a few of them. I'm trying to think of obviously Bruce Lee. I watch Hector Martinez and Charles Animiano. Slimehouse I watch for his custom made figures. Dio is good. A good watch if you like action figures, and he does great photography, and he's worked in the industry creating figures. So if you're into that, that's great. Hyperdrive is a great channel if you're like into Star Wars. They've got some funny live streams. We've got Blue Harvest Toys. He does a lot of like toy hunting and watching auctions. So if you're into toy auctions, sometimes it's great to just watch it with him. And then we have George Benson's football channel. I watch him because it's a Chelsea channel, but he talks about all football. So that's pretty cool. He's called George Benson Football Channel. If you like watching things about people helping people, Flawless Cleaning Service, it's a brilliant channel. Great relationship between the son and father. Highly recommend that. Black Barrister. He's a legal barrister, so he's got like insight into a lot of things, the law. The Jebs 24, she's great for gaming. Been following her for a lot of time. Great channel. Obviously Justin Collections. I think everybody's watched one of his videos or something if you collect hot toys. Jedi Night Watch, they have a great live stream. Great watch that is. Though sometimes it's a bit late at night. Jedi Patrol, obviously a great channel. Most people will probably watch these. Bond Experience if you're into James Bond. Again, probably people, if you're into Bruce Lee, Peter Reynolds channel. It's a great channel on YouTube, all about magazines, figures, anything Bruce Lee related. There he is. TK421 Collectables. Fantastic Star Wars Hot Toys collection in the UK. Highly recommend you watch his videos. Because he'll say if he's not picking one up or picking it up. And he always answers your comments back. Red Titan, obviously statues. Very down to earth. Alex and Geo. Toy Polloi, if you like watching things about being fixed. 1/6 Scale Man. I really love his enthusiasm. He's got quite a great sense of humour. Dean Knight 333. It's Chad if you're into G.I. Joes. Action Fan, he's great. He does like customs and makes figures, action men from scratch. And then we got Evil Sneakers, another hot toy channel I watch. As I say, sometimes they're very late at night. Diecast Attic, again set in the UK, so his videos are very good. They're about like Action Man, Hot Toys. He just tells it as it is. I've got a few more channels, but as I say, I'm just trying to give you a few channels that I watch that I've take up my time. Some of these channels, Keo Collects is another Hot Toys channel. He's got loads of figures. I have often, with anybody that I follow Hot Toys, a bit of a debate about why they collect. Batman statue collector, I'll do that with him as well. Nothing bad, but I mean, just saying, there's always two sides to everything. Pixel Down, I watched a lot. Stripey Rambles, obviously Bruce Lee. Records. Cherry Wallace, if you like Harry Potter, and also the Potter Collector. Military Collectables, if you like things to do with the Second World War, or any war really. He's got quite an amazing collection. And obviously Guru Bob Green. Now Bob Green was my instructor, so I've got a great fondness through Bruce Lee, JKD, Bob Green. Got to meet like Danny DeSanto, and a few other students of his, Larry Hartsell. There's some of the analog toys. I'm not going to forget it. I love Tony. He's just like ex-veteran who, collects what he likes, says what he likes, and his production value is really great on his videos. So that's a list of Kung Fu Genius. Yeah, Bruce Lee, Wing Chun, anything like that. It's got great knowledge. Stephen Ellis, again, Bruce Lee. He doesn't put as many videos on as Peter Reynolds, but they're all there to. That's all their hobby and what figures they got. And G17 Collectables, again, he doesn't really put a lot of videos on, but he does have a nice collection, worth checking out on YouTube. I think that's it. I think that is it of all the people I do follow a lot more, but they're the main ones, that put regular videos up on YouTube. I always feel like they're the top of their game kind of channels. If you do watch this and you think, I'll go and give them a look. As I say, most people probably know them. But the Hot Toys ones, they're the ones I watch quite a lot. I like watching collection rooms. Mainly because I don't collect. I mean, I've only got 11. And then 11 and then one more coming. As I say, I'm only trying to collect it to the female figures now. I do want Anakin from Attack of the Clones, or the Dark Side Anakin, but the Attack of the Clone one's obviously a better face cop because it's more newer. So to go with Padme. I didn't see like people go, they're down these films. They come around when you go, oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. So you know what I mean? I know everyone wants a young Anakin, but there's debate of whether, because he's a kid, whether having it in your collection. But if it's part of the history of Star Wars, does it really matter? It's your collection, isn't it? So, yeah. I'm glad people just popped in. As I say, I'm looking forward to my Wonder Vision. You'll probably see her up there. Hopefully next week. Well, she might not come by next Tuesday, but you definitely see her the following week. She'll be up there with Wonder Woman, Ray, and hi. We're just talking about Hot Toys, what's coming in. I've got Wonder Vision coming in. I'm really looking forward to her. Trying to collect all the female figures at the moment. If you've got any not questions, talking about anything, be greatly appreciated. So I'll sit up a bit. My back, getting old. So yeah, it's half an hour. I don't think I'm going to have a busy night of talking on it. But I'll put it on anyway. Someone might go, you should have talked about this, or oh, should I come on and we talked about Hot Toys? I don't think I could ever collect every single Star Wars Hot Toy. If the ones that came out now were a cheaper price, maybe, because the face sculpts are more. As I say, like Luke is like 100% better than what he was, and then the other versions of him, they were probably good at the time, but they've moved on. I mean, some figures stand out. I mean, Bruce Lee stands out, but he's having to pay. For some reason, I do seem to have an awful lot of hands of Bruce Lee. I don't know why. I thought I gave them all away with the figures I sold, but it's very strange in some kind of way. Yeah, if you've got any other recommendations for figures for me, please let me know, and I'll look them up anyway. I think hot toy collecting is very personal. Unless you're completist who has to buy every single one, and then it looks very cluttered. But to me, I say I've got my males, I've got my Captain America, Spider-Man, Batman, I've got my ninja, which is the G.I. Joe, Storm Shadow, but he's still a ninja in a white outfit, and that's all I need. But the females, as I say, I've got about 4 or 5 that I want to get. So that'd be pretty cool. Expand my collection. Most of the figures I don't pay more than, I think Wonder Woman was the most expensive. Even when I bought Beauty and the Beast figure, I mean she was only $220, which is quite a treat for Beauty and the Beast figure. But unfortunately, well, not fortunately, I was just stupid. I sold so many figures to resellers as well. But you learn. You do learn. Just don't. Only advice I can give is just don't buy loads and loads and loads, and then you go, oh, I'm going to sell them, and then you like a drug, you go, oh, and then you go and buy loads more. You're doing really well. You've got your weight down, or your health's better, your mental health, and then like after that, it's just like just recuperating the same stuff again. That's why I'm looking forward to Scarlet Witch coming, because I've never owned her. I've never owned Nebula. So she'll be a good addition once, unless she sells by the time I raise the money for her. So, yeah. So hopefully by the end of the month I might have another figure. I don't know what anyone thinks about that Captain Marvel figure. I think it's amazing. I wish she's got the short hair for a main game. I did have the other one, with the jacket, the cat and that. But I really like this one. It just looks really... I quite like the face sculpt as well. Yeah, so if anyone's got any advice how to push the videos out, I do give a quick video, so like say I'm going live on such and such. As I say, the first 3 have been just general, talking about stuff. It's like in the Action Man world where you buy, I know people say they own 2 Scorpion tanks, box all mint, and then they've got another one coming, just because they want. It's the same culture with hot toys or any form of collecting, whether, sometimes it's the addiction more than the what you've got coming. You're waiting for the next one. So it's kind of sad, really. So 40 minutes delay. As I say, person watching. Looks pretty cool. So as I say, I've got one person on here. So I'm going to try and work out how to make it a bit more presentable on this channel. That message across the bottom. And I like interaction a bit easier. Should be cool. I know Sideshow got a live stream on at the moment. Not that it probably make much difference to my channel, but as I say, it's just an old man with a bald head. Yep, they're gone. So this time what I think of other figures they've got coming out that I've seen. But, there's quite a few. So they're going to release much figures tomorrow. As I say, they've done about 11 figures already for Hot Toys for Star Wars. I'm not very keen on the gold chrome one. I think it looks like a Funko Pop, which is so if anyone's got any tell me what they're collecting or thinking of buying, like Star Wars wise, please leave put a message in the chat. We can talk about ones that are coming out, what ones I like, what ones are going to get left behind on the shelf, or what ones they won't have. I think their Darth Maul's going to sell, just because the face sculpt's better. And like I said, the Luke one, the Luke Skywalker one, the new one, the face sculpt's so much better. What they need to do is they need to do Princess Leia, an updated version of her face. Now they've got I know she's dead, but I mean like from photo references or whatever, because you won't be able to scan her face. But like Carrie Fisher passed away, obviously. It's a shame. But Yeah, I think they probably could go through all the originals and redo them. Even I was watching so I think the Obi-Wan original one was good, but even he could do with an update. I think it's the details in the face are probably more than the costumes are always great anyway on Hot Toys, but I think they're going to have to up the game now that in arts are making figures like Gandalf, and some of their stuff is really good. Very expensive, you pay for what you get. But my favourite is not from Harry, it's the Crow, Eric Draven. Yeah, I quite like the sideshow figure of that. Not like the Hot Toy version. I think they need to do a Snape Hot Toy. I think they've done it 3-0. But I think the Harry Potter line would do really well as a Hot Toy line, because it's still popular now, even though the films were finished a long time ago. Or the Planet of the Apes, because I think they'd be amazing as a Hot Toy, especially with the new film coming out. I'm looking forward to watching that. I want to see that one. I don't think I can wait for it to come on TV. Yeah, Lando gets left on the shelves, or not. People don't really. I don't know why. He was got a cocky character. I quite liked him. I thought he was a bit like the yin and yang of him and Han. They were both very cocky characters. It's like Rogue One. We needed a bit more Hot Toys from that. They did. What was it? The blind guy, but they didn't do his mate. They never made him as a Hot Toy, so that put a lot of people off collecting. So is anyone picking up? I've got 2 people watching now. Is anyone picking up anything? If you share a stream as well, would be great. I mean, it's great that I've got 2 people to actually stay to watch, which is great. But I still think Hot Toys have got quite a good market, even though there are other companies out there. I don't think you ever can fault. They can do some really great figures, and the costumes are always well made, and the tailoring, and a lot of people give the Batman figure a hard time, which is a shame really, because the Hot Toy version of against the in-arts one. But if you only ever seen the Hot Toy one, you wouldn't be disappointed with it. It goes with the bike and that. But competition is always good, isn't it? Thank you for the like. The more likes I get, the more the video gets seen out, and more I can do live streams and more people join. As I say, I'm only a baby in the live stream department. So, and I know, as I say, a lot of the big channels, they don't. Sometimes they only have 50. But if anyone's on here or just passing through, if you can press the like button, it'd be much appreciated. Share and subscribe. As I say, I'm only a small channel. I love doing this because I get to talk about geek stuff. Everyday stuff is a bit boring, work and that. Well, I'll go back to work next week. Not looking forward to that. That's a different story. Yeah, so is anyone more? Is there any other figures actually coming out? That's what I'm trying to work out, apart from Star Wars. I'm trying to think of what other figures are coming out this year. I'm sure there must be. I need to do my research, find out what one's coming out, what one's, I don't like the chrome ones. I just think they're ridiculous. So apparently there was a silver chrome trooper and a gold trooper. But I love Troopers, but I wouldn't put, it's just like when they had the old Funko Pops and they just melted that one. It's ridiculous. Yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere. I totally agree with you. Thank you for putting that. You're not going to go out there and earn £1 million on YouTube. That takes a lot of them people put hard work into. So, but I'm quite happy just if I get 1 or 2 people on talking geek stuff, I'm more than happy. You know what I mean? So, if anyone's got any questions or be greatly appreciated. Not really questions, more about what they're into, how the size of their collections, or what their tune name. If they give us a new tune name, then we can go and follow them. And if they do a live stream, can go onto their live stream. As I say, the ones in America are a bit hard to do because obviously over here they'd be about 1 o'clock in the morning, which is a bit tough. So that's why I'm trying to do this one. Talk about it at like a reasonable hour here in the UK. So that's why I'm doing it at 8 o'clock in the evening. So yeah. So it's not too bad today. I know it's been a lot of me waffling on, but I've got to start somewhere. As I said. Or if there are any figures you think they should make. They haven't really done a lot of Harry Potter figures. I think that Hot Toys would do a good job of that. Maybe you'd think they'd get the license, wouldn't you? Well, I think Arts are doing Hot Toys. We've seen them. Again. But I like the Ron. The Ron looked a bit funny. Was it Ron or Hermione? Hermione. Looked a bit funny when we watched it. But, keeps us sane. So, it goes really quick. That's what I'm quite surprised. So I always put an hour, going to do my stream for an hour. And then, it doesn't ever seem an hour. It just only feels like, half an hour. Just shows that I can talk a lot. Really. But, they should do a serious back. I don't think it's ever been done in proper 12-inch figure. I don't think even 3-0 did the Harry Potter line. I think they did Snape and that. I don't think they did a serious black. And as I say, Arts have only just started with the 3 main ones, haven't they? Harry Potter, Hermione and Ron. So, yeah. So we'll see how we go along with it. This is a big franchise. I don't know why they've never done an A version of it. Like not the dolls you get in the shops, but like a proper. If they can do Gandalf, surely they can do a fantastic Snape or even. Oh God almighty. Brain freeze now. Yeah, if they've done Gandalf, surely they could do. Shit, what's his name now? Excuse my swearing. That's okay. Thank you for being here. It's just, show me you collect things and different things. It all makes the channel interesting. We don't all collect the same things. Dumbledore, that's what I was thinking of. You should make a Dumbledore. As I said, they can do Gandalf, they can do a Dumbledore. I'd love to see Richard Harris Dumbledore. Definitely. As I say, I know there's not much interaction at the moment, but as the months go on, hopefully, people will find me or recommend me, and then we can have a good old natter about everything, really. I think that's missing in the world now is a good old chat about um, collectibles and everything's stressed out, and if you've got to have 100 figures, maybe you only need 50, that kind of thing. As I say, I've only got 11. That'll do me at the moment. But see, a lot of the figures I want are the older ones, apart from Padme. I want Padme. I definitely won't be buying the Chrome Trooper. I quite like the classic black and white. So as I say, if anyone wants to find a replay, I'm more open to like advice or, I'm a genuine person, so like, you get what you see on the tin. But I do love talking about hot toys. I'm just trying to think, what ones are in the, oh yeah, I like the Irish guy, one figure channel. I don't think I mentioned that actually. I watch him on a Monday. That's why I don't do one on a Monday. I like to watch him at 8 o'clock. There's a lot of fun on there. So, yeah, if anyone wants to put in the comments like subject matter that we could talk about, hot toys or 12-inch figures or collectibles. So I say, I'm open-minded to. I'm thinking of doing a live stream with my son about. He's into manga and manhwa. Seems quite popular at the moment, so we might do a video about that or live stream. Still testing the water really, but at the moment I'm just doing general ones, mainly about hot toys. But we'll just see how it goes. So it'll be cool. If anyone who popped in, thank you very much. That was at least you checked out my channel. Maybe sometime if you want to stay and have a natter, that's great too. It's a small world. So, nearly an hour anyway, so I'm probably going to leave it an hour unless I get a few people watching. So, yeah, this is fun. I like it. I'll say everyone started somewhere, and someone, the first one you ever did probably were sitting in a room talking to yourself. And people pop in and get the community going, which is great for me. I'm all about geekness and collecting. So, yeah, I'm going to shut it down now. But, yeah, thanks for watching. And if you do watch the replay, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It's not all doom and gloom on here. I try to make it all about collecting and talking collecting. And thanks for watching, and we shall see you next week, hopefully, if you want to join. Bye for now.